right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. It's time for another video of a knife that's not in stock. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log and TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started. This is the KnivesFAST channel. Yeah, we have fun here. So I want to give you my thoughts on this knife. I had the original Tao in here, which was a front flipper and titanium. This is carbon fiber. This is the Kunwu X-Tao. This comes from Torey Casey, and no, it is not available. We're going to talk about it. It's more of an overview than a review because, again, it's not available, so I'm not going to go way into it, but I want to give you some of my thoughts, guys. And let's just right up front, let's summarize why I thought it was compelling enough to do a video. Number one, it's an LMAX steel. Hello, yes, please, more LMAX. Number two, carbon fiber, very lightweight, large knife, lightweight. And number three, they were selling these, I believe. I don't know what the original price was, but the last price on their site is $219. So Kunwu needs to be paid attention to. I mean, there's the S-Tao that's out. There's the original Tao. There's the compact Tao. There's the X-Tao, which is this one. And, you know, they've got other stuff coming out as well. They're just worth paying attention to, and that's really what this video is about. Again, this comes from Torey Casey to me. So it's carbon fiber, and again, if I remember, yeah, there are liners, but it is very lightweight. Let's see, what does it say? This 3.85 ounces, but again, overall, this is a 8.27-inch knife. And just to give you guys right up front, we're doing things all out of order. Things are all out of order. It's basically the size of the Ontario Rat 1. It's a little bit, tiny bit smaller there, and there's the Rat 2, just to give you that up front too. So yeah, I love the size of this knife, and yet it's only, as I said, 3.85 ounces. How much does okay, hold on, I gotta look at this. How much does a Rat 1 weigh? I'm gonna say almost 5 ounces. 5 ounces. So a Rat 1 is 5 ounces, and just to say, this thing is significantly less than that. Phenomenal. So, really, really nice knife. So, let's talk about, by the way, it is definitely a cutter. And I'm getting my cardboard, sorry. As usual, not prepared. And this came from Torey, so I don't know if this is his edge or their edge or what it is. Oh, come on, KC. See, this is the bad part. When I pick up a piece of cardboard that's like, there we go, jagged and garbage, and then I can't hold on to it right and everything else. But you can see, it can definitely cut. Now, again, I don't know what edge this is, if this is the original edge or if Torey's put an edge. It feels pretty sticky sharp. I have not yet sharpened it. It probably needs a little touch up or maybe just a strop, but it's really nice. And it is a nice, fairly thin blade stock with this beautiful satin finish all the way to the top. Really good, guys. The lockup on these is good. There's a tiny bit of side-to-side, no rock. You do have an axis style lock, which is really cool that they did that. I love the chamfering on the handle. Nice 4-finger grip. No jimping, but you don't need it. You can choke up to this flat right here, but be careful of the edge. Nice sharpening choil. Great drop point blade. You do have left and right tip up. Wow. A wire pocket clip. I can't do words today. All the way, there's a tiny, teeny corner sticking out there, and you couldn't even see it. My thumb was kind of, there we go, like that. Just a little tiny corner. You do have a lanyard post in the back and a nice backspacer with some jimping, which is interesting that they put jimping on the backspacer, but there's no jimping up here, which is fine with me. Now, this guy does, one of my knocks is I'm not a big fan of this goofy thumb disky thing. I wish it was just thumb studs, but it's okay. It works. Now, the spring is pretty light on this. You see that? Let's be honest. Right up front here, the spring, gosh. Oh, I was pulling back that time. That's why. Duh. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. There you go. So the spring is a little bit loose, which means that you really got to push this guy out to either middle finger flick it or thumb stud open it. You really got to get some gas on it because there's no resistance hardly at all. You can see slow rolling this thing is absolutely perfect because there's basically no quote-unquote detent on this. I see why they made the thumb studs like this, to make it open easier, especially on a roll. Yeah, so that's great. And this, the way they did the shape of the axis bar, button here, or not button, but the pullback for the axis bar is wonderful. I love the shape. Everybody take notes. That is great. So again, a very nice knife. I like it in the hand. It cuts really well. It's big but light. Yeah, so what's not to love, guys? Again, do I wish that spring was stronger? Yeah. If that spring was stronger, we'd be talking about royalty here. I mean, this thing is absolutely a great knife. Now, one other little knock. This wire clip is a very thin wire clip. So you can see there's a lot of bounce in that clip. They sent a second clip, so I don't know why they sent a second clip, but they did. So that's really interesting. But it's a good knife. It's very, very nice. And I appreciate Torey for sending it along. So there you go, guys. The Kunwu X-Tao. Now, look for one of these on the secondary. There's also a titanium version. Look for a Kunwu. Again, look for them on the secondary, or look for their next run or whatever. That's kind of my point. They're doing good things for a very reasonable price. It's pretty unbelievable. And this is LMAX, guys. This is LMAX and an 8.27 inch knife with a 3.54 inch blade, and a satin finish, 3.85 ounces with the XT lock, they call it, or Omega Springs. And it was selling for $219. That's just so crazy. So we need to support this company, and they're doing good things. So there you go. That is my look at the Kunwu X-Tao. Now, guys, please check out the channel. We're having a lot of fun over here. Hit that subscribe, that notification, and stick around. Have some fun. I appreciate each and every one of you and all your efforts on behalf of the KnivesFAST channel. And thank you so much for all you do. And thanks, by the way, Torey, for sending this out. And thank you each and everyone for watching the KnivesFAST channel.